Hello guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. In today's video I decided to do a little bit something different. I don't know if you know, but there is this build order with Order of the Dragon in lower leagues like Platinum Gold, and basically what this build is like a proxy build, and you basically build barracks close to your opponent base and you try to rush monoterms. And as an ODD, Order of the Dragons, in the feudal age your units are kind of busted, so there's a lot of civilization that struggle with this strategy, and one of them is Byzantines. So me and one of my friends, shout outs to him that helps me to make the video. So he's actually a gold elo player and he has never played an RTS as myself, and he's tried to go to like platinum, but he's still gold, so he's not so good macro wise, and try to learn the game. So he really actually put himself into it, try to learn this build order so we can play against each other and try to see if I can defend myself. I do have more experience than him. I'm a platinum elo player, he's a gold elo player, but he played this really well, and he helped me so much to figure it out what is like the code for me as Byzantines to stand against this build. Even though he's not like mechanically the best, he just tried to execute that pretty well, and I was having a lot of trouble to deal with it. So imagine if he actually was an actually very good player, that will be almost impossible to deal with. It was already very difficult with my friend have this knowledge that he has, so imagine another player that has the experience within. So this is the first game I try, so I tried to make two different build order for this build. I think the second game that I will show you, it's much easier to deal with against this strategy. So let's start with the video. So I do my casual opening as Byzantines. I'm probably gonna broadcast I'm gonna set caster mode so you can see everything. I'm gonna speed up a little bit because this is nothing, everything is similar, but I think Byzantines struggle so much with this build against, that's why I wanted to show you that. It's like basically Mongols aggression, but it's like 10 times harder, because Order of the Dragon units are just busted. They're so strong and they're so present in the game. You can't ignore them. They can dive you with the broken upgrade that they have, which they get more armor when they get below some percentage amount of HP, which I'm not remember exactly, but I will show you soon. So let's age up. So my friend tried to execute this build order the best he could. So he went for, as you can see, for survival techniques. He went straight forward to the deer. So one thing I want to mention here, guys, is that when you see with your scout Order of the Dragons going to the deer, that probably means early aggression. Not necessarily, but most of the times means proxy. So when you do see this, you just need one information extra, and that's basically is the Menrek Palace. If you see them aging up with this, you most likely know this is what they're looking for, this is what they're aiming for. I don't know if this is if their target is to overcommit to that strategy. Like, I don't know if they're gonna planning to make 1 or 2 monotarms, but I'm 100% sure if you see this, there's a monotarm coming to your base. Now, we don't know if they're overcommit or they're gonna plan to go castle a professional scout. You need to scout yourself to do what is their follow-up strategy. So he's sending a villager as we planned to. I don't know, by the way, where his villager is. I don't know where he's gonna build the barracks. I have no clue. So we say we're gonna play this game as fair as possible. And I went for towers. So one thing you should like pretty much defend yourself is like set up a tower, right? Well, no, guys. Towers does nothing. Once he's getting the upgrade that he's already getting, and another upgrade that he's gonna get is this one. So it's called Colding Kuiras, I don't know. Guild Menotarms who fall below 30% speed, taking 20% less damage. So you can imagine this with this in feudal and the monotarms of Order of the Dragon. It's no joke, guys. It's no joke. So I'm gonna repeat myself. This guy, it's a beginner player. He's just rich gold. He's very happy about it. He's scared to play actually, but he really willing so much to help me and do this build with me. So I went for Archer in this game. In the next game I'm gonna show you, I follow a completely different strategy against this build order, and it worked. You will be the judge. But I'm gonna show you both of our games, which is a little bit clone fiesta, both of them, but it doesn't matter. So let's keep it up. So he's building, as you can see, the blacksmith, barrack, and he's rallying straight forward into my base with his man-at-arm. He's early gilded man-at-arms, whatever. And he's also getting the siege engineering. So, not the best macro for him, but as I say, I already struggle a lot with his. I already struggle a lot, guys. I struggle a lot with this. So he's sending the first gilded man-at-arm, and as you can see, there is nothing to be afraid of. 5 villagers captured inside the turret. 0 damage. 0 damage. 0 damage. And if you want to have more aggression, well... Oh no! Okay. Order of the Dragons cannot produce prelates. I was thinking maybe you can like heal, but of course you can because you already have the 40% buff. Okay. Sorry. Never mind what I just thought to say. As you can see, he has built the goddamn barracks literally next to my base. So there is 0 time reaction for me here whatsoever. So I'm going for the longbows because, as I say, I want to try new things. I wanted to try staffs. I see already the blacksmith here at the barrack. I keep telling blacksmith for some fucking reason. And yeah, he's just trying to do everything. As I say to him, just try to push me as hard as you can. Try to focus on your economy so you can still continue producing man-at-arms and try your best. I should have built a little wall here. I did not do that. Guys, you should definitely build some like annoying walls here and there. And one thing you can also do as an Order of the Dragon is you can actually tower rush the opponent if you want to be over commit to the strategy and you want to definitely to just push the opponent and make him surrender. For me, this is one way to go. As Byzantines, we have nothing that we can deal in this age against those units. We have literally simply nothing. I don't have crossbows. I don't have man-at-arms myself. I have nothing. I literally have nothing to deal with his unit. So the only thing I have, the only friend I have is actually this. It's just this. But in the next game, there is a respawn that you can do this. And I will show you. But let's go now with this way, right? Let's go with the longbows. Let's go with towers. Let's go to see if this is possible to be defended with towers. And the answer is pretty clear. It's not. Like, it doesn't matter right now that he's killing his units. He's idled my whole economy, and it's just staying idle for real. Like 16 villages don't produce anything right now. Nothing. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm just trying to get this fucking goddamn goal to go to the castle age. Try to play some things with Longwood. Doesn't work. He's just coming from the other side. I'm trying to capture all the villages here. He's killing some man-at-arms, but the man-at-arms is still coming. So imagine if this guy actually was a diamond player and he was just gathering all the man-at-arms here and he was just bringing all the man-at-arms into my base. I couldn't have done nothing to prevent that. Literally nothing. Nothing. Insanely strong, insanely OP. I'm speeding up a little bit here. He's still spamming. He's still coming with man-at-arms. I rally with my crossbow, longbow everywhere because longbow do not do damage to them at this point in time in the game. And I'm trying so desperately to get this gold for aging up. And they're the goddamn Rams, and there is Rams destroying everything. He should be a little bit more protective with this. I'm also open archery toy defense, try to fight myself back. There is so much going on. He's taking his time here. I'm trying to aging up. Guys, the struggle. This friend of mine, he's actually a gold player, and I keep repeating myself, he doesn't know how to play the game properly. Probably if he did know, he will probably have already ended me. Because the longbows and the tower, it's not the solution for this build, and I will give you the solution later on. But I can still show you that against a gold, platinum, elo player, you still can win. But definitely if this player was actually overcommitted to that and he was like higher division, probably not be able for me. And as you can see, the placement here was really bad for Mercenary House. He was really clever to destroy that one, because cutting my mercenaries is like the only respawn I have. And I'm setting the villager here because I'm so desperate to that. Behind this, I'm trying to age up here on the berries so I can actually get some bonus gathering race from the berries. I have built the towers in case I go for a farm extension to the Grand Winery. I'm also building them in the beginning because I was gathering the berries. And here he's coming with another. And I'm like, technically, I believe if he was have massed this mass here, and not sending his units one by one, probably he should have ended the game right now. probably he should have ended the game. But because he decided, we actually talk about this, and I said to him, try to interrupt me as best you can the moment you do have 1 mana charm. I don't know, probably if he did was gathering all his mana charm under his, like here, and he was waiting with Hiram, probably he will have ended the game already. I'm 100% sure at least. I don't know. But he was like, he was playing a little bit more slow pace because he was trying to idle my economy. And I don't think that's bad necessarily, because the way he's gathering units, the same way I could do the same here behind. And the more he's letting me to farming gold, I guess the easier I will go to the castle. So the easier we'll have a response for that. But then again, if he will having a bigger mass in my base, it will be more destructive for me to deal with. So there is a lot of if, but now I'm showing you this scenario, so let's focus on that one, I guess. So you already see the struggle here. You already see, like, I can't do shit. Like, I can't do shit. I have these units here. I can't do shit. And I haven't even built archery range. I don't have the wood for it. So I do believe strongly the only reason I won this game is because my friend does not know yet the way to hit, the way to strike, because as I mentioned before, he's a gold elo player. But neither do I do better here. Neither do I have done anything more special than him. Literally, I feel I'm in such a vulnerable position. I don't have any archery range. I have nothing. I'm activating my flash here, and I'm trying to, like, literally, like, scrolling around myself from this goddamn town center. I have nothing, guys. This is not a solution. Going for like towers is not gonna help you survive against the strategy. And I'm keep repeating myself. My friend is just a gold elo player with 0 experience in this build order and this civilization, and he's still destroying my so badly. Like, the only thing that he might struggle, and we can see he might struggle, is his economy. Like, that might be like one of the biggest multitask things for him, because he hasn't even like explored the map, and as you can see from his own perspective, there is deer packs that he hasn't actually explored. So I'm gonna place a caster mode again. I don't know, can I put like, okay, wait. Can I sell the players? Reveal on the map, please. Okay. As you can see, there is a boar here, he never went. There is a boar here, he never went. So you can see he doesn't know how to like doing aggression and at the same time take care of his economy. He does great by going here, but going farms is like not the deal here. Like that's definitely, you want to avoid going farms and going to berries. When you play aggressively, my friend here did not know what to do. He didn't know how to consistently producing units. He doesn't, like, literally, in his gold elo, people don't really see that this is like 2,200 gold. Food. He doesn't even see that he has actually 4,400 food in his base right now that I cannot touch. I am inside my base screaming for help, and because of that he's probably lost the game, because I knew how to escape that. But imagine if he wasn't doing that. Imagine if he never went to the berries. Imagine for a second, with 40% villager gathering that the Order of the Dragon villagers have, if he was going to these things, like these 2 boars, the game was over for me. I couldn't come back from this. I couldn't, like, I'm already dead. Technically, I'm already dead. So I'm trying to like save myself, try to like, can I just put again caster mode for the love of God? Okay, thank you. So I'm trying to build an archer range here. I'm trying to send my villagers in the wood. I'm trying to escape a little bit. He's building another one. So he's just tried to overcommit, but unfortunately with a little bit wrong macro behind of this, like he should have gone to the deers and to the boar, not into a farm extension, neither berries, because you have such a low gathering ratio from that. And here I'm like, just, I don't know what to do at this point in time. I'm like literally losing my mind, and I'm like, I need to build archer range, and then I need to build another mercenary house because I have 834 gold and I can do nothing with it. Like, I'm screaming for help, and I'm gonna speed up a little bit here because you can see like the struggle is real. And here I'm just trying to produce some archer range in the center of my goddamn Grand Winery because I'm panicking right now. I just tried to escape and he's searching for me. I'm going around. Here I'm adding a little bit more crossbow, and here it's become a little bit easier for me to deal against with this guy because the struggle. He's also going Castle Age, which is probably the best choice for him to do so. And he's like vacuuming everything that he see on the map except the boar. He's allergic to boar. He's allergic to boar because he's a new player, guys, and he doesn't see the boar. It's like it's invisible for him. He can't see that this is a resource of food. He can't recognize this as an income. And neither he went for my deer pack, which easily he could have denied. So it is a struggle here, but I'm telling you again, can you see my struggle surviving against a lower league player? that using this strategy. So when we're referring to a cheesy strategy means that you can basically cheesy your opponent, and he definitely does this right now. And you can see I'm struggling so badly, guys. The cheesiness is real. It's just so real. I don't know what to do here. He's still rallying his mana charms right now. I do have some like crossbow, so I can deal against him. He doesn't like really realizing that right now, so he's still forcing it, even though he can't comprehend right now. But that's because of lack of knowledge from his perspective. And I'm like just killing his stuff here, and you know the rest is just like irrelevant. I'm just trying to do some Limitanate here because I'm afraid he's gonna go for horses. So I'm rallying some Limitanate here so I can burn the blacksmith that he has built in my base, and keep playing safe, by the way, until this point in time. As you can see, he's already get the upgrade for the veteran horseman, so I was planning, like that's the most normal thing for him after having so much crossbows outside. And you can see he's sending already the horses here. I'm thinking I'm trying to defend myself. It is a struggle, and I see his villager here on a deer pack. By the way, I want to keep repeating myself. He's a good player, and he has never played this build before, not with the civilization. And you can see he doesn't see that he has 4,400 food in his base, safe and sound. He went for farm transition. He went for berries because that's what his eyes see. And actually, he doesn't even have more berries, and he went for my deer pack. And at this point in time, he was in a bad position because I have more military units than him. So. But again, imagine if he was going to this board. This was a game over from it. I couldn't recover. I was in a bad spot. It was in a horrible spot. He let me recover because he had lack of knowledge. But again, you can see the struggle, guys. You can see how toxic and how difficult this could be. And now he has, of course, he's tapping out because we already figured out that this is GG at this point in time. But let's dive now to the next game. So welcome back, guys. In this game, I'm going to show you, we're trying some little bit different strategy. So in this game, we're going to go to try something different. So I said to my friend again, you should go try the same, do the same pressure as he did in the last game. We're going to pull caster mode, and he's playing in Order of the Dragon here, and he's trying to do the same thing, try to prox me and try to push me and overwhelm me with units. So in this game, I realize I have to do a different strategy because in the last game, it did really not work. So he's going again for the deer pack. I know that, I noticed that. And here, I should have started differently, but I'm realizing at the end then I have to do something different. So I'm aging up with the hippodrome, and I'm selling the rest of my villages to building a meal. I should have done this from the beginning, by the way, because I should have already like gathered the percentage amount of olive oil so I can go for the Kashyyyks, because the plan was Kashyyyks here. Because he wanted to make mana charms, right? So we're gonna do Kashyyyks because Kashyyyks is kind of nice, so they can very easily do with the heavy melee infantry unit that Order of the Dragon have, which is Bastard, which is the mana charm. And if you went for spears, I could have dropped an archery range. I was completely fine if you went for spears. So, and one thing that you do have also, it's the Triumph from the Hippodrome. The Triumph of the Hippodrome, what basically this does is like, it consumes some tickets, so you gather some tickets as you can see, and when you consume these tickets, you're taking increased cavalry damage for 4, movement speed by 10, and health regeneration by 2. So this affects also the Kashyyyks, which is mercenaries, and that's very beneficial if you want to fight in the early stages of the game, the mana charms from the Order of the Dragon. So I'm building the second cistern, I do the stuff, I'm building houses and all that, and I'm going for fast mercenaries, and I'm producing also some 2 horsemen in the beginning so I can have some horsemen. He's already here, by the way, as you can see, he's already here with mana charm. I'm pushing myself away from the gold because I know I cannot gather gold, and I know that because I'm not going to produce towers in this game, I'm going to defend myself with the units. And the thing here is I'm fighting with my Triumph and my mercenary house and my horsemen. So I'm sending some villagers here. I see he's already here. I'm dealing already here with his 1 mana charm. And as you can see, the villager is fighting as well. As you can see, I'm dealing much easier against the strategy. I'm struggling still, but I'm dealing with this because of the Kashyyyks. And here I'm pressing the Triumph. And once you're in this position, the units of Order of the Dragon are so strong, and they cost so much that you know that this time he's probably not gonna have another mana time, or maybe he's have, but he's not gonna have so many because they're so much expensive to build. So the moment you clear 2 or 3 mana times with your Kashyyyks and Horsemen, just try to find his deer pack. Try to find the deer pack, and if he hasn't built a tower, you're ready to go. You even stay there to destroy the tower. You don't care. You just want to stop his business. You just want to stop his aggression, and the reason is that you're just attacking instantly, and you're just trying to find this goddamn barrack. Unfortunately, I never found the barrack in this game as well. I was very unlucky. I don't know what am I doing with my villager here, but whatever. So I'm finding his deer pack and I'm killing his villager, and this is like holding a break right now to what he does to me, like, right? Because I'm saying to him, I'm interrupting your economy. You're not gonna keep doing that. And I'm here, I'm just trying to search more villagers, try to see where he's gonna go, and try to see where else he could possibly be, right? So I'm searching for him. I don't see villagers here, and I'm going to all the deer packs. I see more. I see spearmen in my base coming, and he's already taking down a horseman, which is kind of obviously to do so. So now I'm just trying to search more deer packs, maybe some berry bushes. So I'm checking those berry bushes, and I'm checking the deer packs here. So I'm finding here, and I know, okay, he's here. So most likely he's going to be on a deer pack when he does this strategy, because deer pack is just more efficient. So I'm getting down all his villages here. He hasn't built a tower, of course, because he's a new player. But even again, I just try to show you the best way to deal against this strategy. And trust me, the mercenary counter you want is with Kashyyyks, and you want a Hippodrome, because you want to actually pressing this goddamn triumph. And I have some archers here also built for dealing against those goddamn spearmen, and I'm taking his mana time down, as you can see, because I can't deal with that. He has no economy right now, and I know that he has no economy, right? And he's still like killing villages from me as well. He has killed 5 villages. I have killed 20 from his side, but yeah. So as you can see here, I'm just trying to macro the best as I could, because he was just being super duper annoying. I'm taking here down, and I'm like, I need to counterattack. And there is more mana times coming into my base. I really like this. It's just so annoying. Like, it's just so annoying. The people that they do this strategy, something bad, you guys. Like, and I'm just keep repeating myself. My friend is like a low elo player. He's just first time try this strategy just for me, so we can try what's the solution, what we can do against it. And I just strongly believe that Hippodrome and Kashyyyks is the answer onto that. I strongly believe that you don't have any other way on Byzantine. You don't have any other units in the feudal age to deal against those fucking broken as fuck early gilded monotons units. You just don't have it. So he's going to the castellates here, but this is pretty much GG, because I have like 12 villager kills, and it's really hurting his economy here. And I have archers, so basically I know right now, but I need to counterattack him, but I really didn't know if I should. So when I hear the age up, I know like he's gonna probably need gold right now. So I need to go and interrupt his gold. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm also like kind of like stopped getting relics, but my friend is, as I say, it's a new player, so he doesn't probably gonna be faster to take the relics. And I found the next one here, and I'm just trying to take it down, because before more mana times come in, and I'm like, fuck it. So he hasn't sent more villages to the gold. He should have built some towers too, but as I say, I don't want to keep repeating myself. So yeah, and here is like where I'm just trying to stop him from getting gold, because I know he's starving right now from gold. So I tried to like burn some houses down, and there is still mana times coming into my base in spearmen, man. It's like that was crazy. And I'm like here, okay, I took him out of wood, and I'm like trying to search where else he could be. He's not on this deer, he's probably gonna be on this one. And here is where it's basically GG. He can't do right now anything, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, but my friend played this so nice. Even though he's gold, I struggle in both games, and I strongly believe he is not any less of what I deal in most of my games against. And I say that to him as a positive message, because he's afraid sometimes to play, and I say to him, don't afraid to play. There is players that they're playing not in the same level as you do, and he's played this really, really well for the first time. So I was really happy for him. And of course here he's in a big disadvantage. You can see he has 11 villages and I have 43, so it doesn't really matter at this point in time, just for the sake of God, you know, he's just trying to do also a round push. which was so cute because right now like he's just no, he's not gonna be able to do anything at this point in time. So he's just like, so we're trolling from this point in time. But yeah, that's it. I strongly believe that's what you should basically do. He's trying also to like do a like he's tried his best, like he just does like percent here, and he actually even then I was afraid. I'm like, am I gonna lose my town center right now? Are you fucking kidding me? But then of course I took all my units and I just tried to destroy his base basically. So this is like a crazy shenanigans going on here. I'm also trying to get the relics. But yeah, that's it you guys for today's video. I just wanted to show you 2 case scenario with my friend, how you could possibly deal against this early Gilded Monotome's aggression from Odin of the Dragon, which is a cheesy strategy, a Proxys cheesy strategy that a lot of players might want to abuse for you as a Byzantine because they know you don't have escape from that. But actually you do have escape. It's Hippodrome and Kashyk's Mercenaries. So try that, tell me if it works. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one guys. Take care, bye!